You know what time it is. It's time for another episode of Brian's House of Random. It is Brian's House of Random. Oh, baby. Oh, hi everybody. Hi, this is Brian. Brian's House of Random. As you can see, the door, the entry and the exit way for the house of all things random. Ha! Yeah, just like that. All right, so what we started with today on this episode number 12, is some artwork for the brand. We had a get together with some friends, local trunk or treat around Halloween time. And in fact, that one and the other ones that were decorated with my wife and one of our friends and our friend's daughter, we did all that around that same weekend. And they did theirs with artistic stuff, and I'm not an artist by any stretch, not really. So I thought, why not make something for Brian's House of Random, dedicate something to the brand. You saw a little bit of something dedicated to Peanut Butter Nop Nop and Hot Rod Todd, the bod from Cape Cod, and even a little Mr. Byers with his Cree Sobn 377, if you were to put it in, actual numbers, but to each their own, I guess. Also, just come off of Thanksgiving and had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you did as well. Speaking of pictures, got some more stuff coming up in this episode. We have a product test segment coming up later. And I'm going to throw it right now to some more fancy handwork. Woo! Ha-ha! I'm going to throw it. I'm going to... Montana to Rice, baby! Old school football fans there will know that one. Going to throw it into some pictures of me from back in the day. And yes, I actually used to look good once, believe it or not. Didn't have to always cover up this. Yeah. Used to have a... Now, let me just say this. If you're wondering, well, did Brian ever really have a full head of hair? You're fixing to see the answer to that question here in just a few moments. So, a little history real quick, and then we'll throw it over. This was actually a segment that was in my brain, in my mind, before the creation of the YouTube channel back on May 3rd, over 6 months ago. One of the first segments where it was like, if I create a YouTube channel, what some of the content I'm going to go with. And I've held on to this one for a while, and I finally put it together and want you to enjoy it. Hopefully you will. We'll come back in a few moments, and we'll move right along to more fun stuff here on Brian's House of Random. Oh! Okay, stop. I'm stopping it right here for just a minute. That picture was my senior picture. That was not in the original lineup. I don't know who snuck it in. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that picture. I don't like the way my hair was. I certainly don't like those glasses. All the pictures before that, I was a cute kid once. I had my spelling bee trophy with my Arn Anderson glasses. I had the trophy, the $25 check. Boom! Spelling bee champion. Baby! But no! That picture did not need to be in there. So I don't know who that was. Who done it? But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. While I figure that out, let's get to the actual rest of the pictures. Let's go from my 20s forward. And here's the rest of the actual pictures that are supposed to be there. So enjoy that. All right, and welcome back. And there you just got to see the back of the day photos. Unfortunately, you saw the senior picture that someone snuck in, as I mentioned. Not a big fan of that one, obviously, but all the rest were pretty cool. Now, I'll tell you something kind of neat. You may not believe it by looking at me now, which I'm covering my head right now, but you know my hairline, you see it. It is what it is, as my wife would say. One of the things that was fascinating was back in the early years and all those pictures where I had my bowl cut, and even after that, in my early teenage years, I believe it was, when I would get a haircut, they used to have to use the old thinning shears. They said, man, his hair is so thick, we can't cut it properly. They had to use the thinning shears to go through and then cut the hair to get it to lay right and layer and all that stuff. Now, I could blame it on the thinning shears, but obviously, it's genetics. Oh man, bad hair day. Bad hair day. Don't ever take that off again here. Let me fix my hair, my remnant of my hair. How about that? Is that better? Oh, wait. No. Let's put it back on. There you go. We'll put that back on. Maybe that'll help improve the looks a little bit. Do a little gangsta lean. No, not that either. I try to be cool, but it don't work, I guess. So yeah, you got to see some of that. And you got to see me when I had a full, now as I said earlier, would you believe I had a full head of hair if you had never seen any old pictures of me and did not know me other than these videos? You'd probably say no. Well, I proved you wrong because I used to have a full, thick head of hair. Long hair a couple times, flowed, all that stuff. Even when I had short hair, good and thick. And then when I hit about 30, whoop, it was like you could see the rows in between. The gap was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it is what it is. But you know what? That's okay. So, get it honest, both sides of the family and genetics, things like that. All right, so as you saw there, one of the last pictures, and I'm debuting a new segment here. I don't have a fancy fancy intro. That'll have to work for now, maybe. Is interesting facts about me. Interesting facts about Brian. I debuted this segment recently on, in fact, the last episode of the podcast on anchor.fm/, quick like a ninja, Brian's House of Random. No, it's not anchor.fm, quick like a ninja, Brian's House of Random. I just did that for effect. So it's anchor.fm/, Brian's House of Random. There, I gave a couple of interesting facts about me, and I'm doing the same now as an introduction on here on YouTube. And an interesting fact about me is I used to be a radio announcer here in our local area. Years ago, around 2002 to 2005. And in 2004, I actually won Best of the Best Radio Announcer in our area. There's a couple of radio stations in the area, and I won Best Announcer. I was hosting a morning show. It was a country station. It was called Big Country 101.5 FM station. And as a matter of fact, the picture you see here on YouTube as my profile picture, muscled up, full head of hair, holding a championship belt from wrestling. A friend of mine who worked at the radio station, he was awesome at Photoshop, and all these people. It was a local newspaper would put this on, by the way, a little context. And best pharmacy, best car dealership, and you had these people just regular smiles and all this, like normal pictures. And here I am with my random personality, even back then. And I said, hey, dude, can you help me with this? I had an idea up here. I didn't know how to put it together. He did. We collaborated, and that's what you see. So that black and white picture that you see from my profile picture here on YouTube was in that newspaper article, special section. So you see all these people kind of serious, kind of, nice smiles. And then you see this random dude just like holding with his head imposed on a wrestler's body, holding a championship belt. And if you look real close, it's not the best quality, but the station logo is a tattoo on the left arm. That was awesome. All right, so on that particular picture that you saw at the end of back in the day, we had a big thing for the fairgrounds. A big rodeo was coming up, a big bull riding event. And the big thing we hyped up was Brian is going to ride a bull. And, of course, he had, hardly any horns. He was real tame. And we built up oh, man, I'm going to get thrown off. My neck's going to get broke. And I had a fun time with it. Everybody enjoyed it, maybe. I don't think too many people booed. thankfully. All right, so now I'm going to segue over to another segment here, and that is going to be Peanut Butter Nop Nop has a product test. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully we don't get kicked off of YouTube for it. If we do, it's been great knowing you. Hopefully we don't. So, best you can, let's try to enjoy it.
Yeah. This is Peanut Butter Nop Nop again. I'm going to do a quick video for you here today, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Peanut butter! Oh, peanut butter! I'm sorry, I lose control. So anyway, I've got a product review for you here. It's, Little Debbie. Oh, Little Debbie. Oh, baby. Yes, Little Debbie. And the peanut butter cream pies. And it's peanut butter cream filled cookie. Oh, yeah, peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. Oh! It should be good. So, honestly, I'm going to try it. Without adding, I know this is crazy, I'm going to try without adding any peanut butter. So I'm going to see how it is to know how much peanut butter I want to add later. Yeah. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the phone down for a second. And let you watch. Alright, see what? Take this. Open it up. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Look. Extra peanut butter inside. Oh, gosh. I can't breathe. Yeah. Maybe it's my diabetes. I can't breathe. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Now. Peanut butter cream. See, look at that. Ooh, look at peanut butter hanging off the side. Ooh, here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, there's 60 cookies in the box. I'm not sharing them. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it is good. I don't think I have to add any peanut butter to it, but then again, I might. Well, that's all one mouthful again. Well, like I said before. That's why I call them no. Now, people eating their all of it. Anyway, that stuff is so good. That's so good with that peanut. Peanut so good. Oh my god, peanut. Yep. That's also with. Let's knock off a please, baby. Peanut butter not been perfection almost. It's fine my peanut butter. That's so good. No. Approved. Yeah. Peanut.
Oh, peanut butter's my life. Oh, yeah. This is peanut butter. No, I would share it, but... Woo! Nope, not today. They're all for me. You can't have my peanut butter pies. Peanut butter nop nop. Woo! Peanut butter nop nop. Sign it off.
And that's what you get, Nop Nop. But no, everybody calm down. Now I'm sitting down in the world famous chair with the books. Get at that in a second if I can remember. No, all kidding aside, we did not put any Benadryl in his peanut butter, and certainly no crack cocaine. I don't have access to that. I don't do drugs, don't condone drugs. It's just a joke. Had a little fun editing his videos since he decided to get me on the picture deal. So ha, fool, that's what you get. All right, I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. I'm going to keep this kind of short. World famous chair with the books is I joke about, kind of an on-running thing. But what's really cool about the YouTube shorts and the YouTube videos, but especially the shorts carrying the biggest bulk, I'm pretty sure, is looking even as of earlier today, the descriptions, the analytics and whatnot with the geography, there was a lot of countries. Canada, Mexico, of course, United States having the lead. but Canada, Mexico, all sorts of them. I'd love to post a picture of all those. I may do that in a future episode or maybe on a YouTube short. Just be on the lookout for that. So I truly can say the world famous Chair with the Books. All right, going to hit up the socials and get ready to wrap up the day and wrap up everything here on this episode. I'm already in the works, or already have in the works, I should say, parts for episode 13 coming up. So be on the lookout for that. How you can know that's coming, or how you can know when a new YouTube short, random weekend music, random weekend or random little segments, 80s fun after work during the work week, how you can be in the know on that. The best way is to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and best of all, hit the notification bell to be notified when new episodes, new shorts, new anything comes your way. New announcements, episode announcements, ties into the podcast when I announce things on there. Be notified, be the first to know right away. All right, don't forget also anchor.fm/Brian's House of Random for the podcast as we look at the overall brand of Brian's House of Random. Another great place you can find some random content for your viewing pleasure is finding me on TikTok at Brian's House of Random. Don't forget Facebook and Instagram, look up the same as well. I want to thank you very much. Hopefully see you again real soon with the next episode. Have a great rest of the day. Episode 13 coming up real soon. Be on the lookout for it. Have a great day. And again, thank you, all of you, no matter where you're from, Canada, Mexico, the Philippines, Singapore, Iraq, Taiwan, anywhere in between, anywhere around this great world. Thank you very much. We just had Thanksgiving. What am I thankful for? So many things. One of the things I want to say in closing, just real quick to finish this video, is I'm thankful for you who have tuned in, taken time out of your busy schedule to watch a random guy like me with all my craziness, all my zaniness, all the woo and everything. Hopefully you find it entertaining. And I just thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.